her part.
Finally.
She's able to move me out of my house.
I was going out of my mind. I couldn't sit in the house anymore. Our big plan today to come to her house so that we could nap
peacefully.
peacefully on the new couch, right?
Right. And
So-
you can see my raptor running around.
So her raptor was going to nap too. That was the big plan.
You're staying for dinner.
Yeah. We'll do something American this time.
Oh, wow. Tell me about some American values, culture, which I don't know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is introduce Sush and other people because we don't realize talking that you have not grown up here like I did. So my time when I was a youngster was 1970s and 1980s, and that was a big time for movies, cinema in America, and music. So we're gonna introduce Sush to the late 70s and 1980s. So we're gonna go travel. I'm gonna take Sush in the car and we're gonna go traveling to all the different sites so you could see and she could see.
Yeah, that would be the next episode. Yay, get excited. But today we are going to discuss all those movies.
We are making American Creole style cornbread.
What are the ingredients? Okay, Jessie is getting the onions ready.
My kids are so much older. I feel like finally I'm becoming an adult when I'm 50. Okay, so this is the truth. I didn't really feel like an adult. So example. So like my mom was so good in the kitchen. Thank you, Mom. She would make us so much. Like she could feed 30 kids and have all the cousins over, all the friends, all the neighbors. And it would be like the same thing for her as having her own farm. She could cook for an army. That's how she is. She's like that. Now for me, I'm a little slower than her. So when I was younger, she's always like, come on, like do it, you know. And then if I wasn't cutting fast enough or exactly the right way, I was like, oh, can you show me the right way? What would you do? She would take the knife and she'd be like, here, let me show you. And then by the time she already finished it. Now I like cooking with my mom. And I like cooking with and you guys are faster, you're like, let's go. We're gonna separate the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients. We could do that, wet and dry. So put the dry with the dry.
Is this the way it makes sense? I don't know.
Here's our empty bowl, and we are going to be adding wet. Everything is better with butter. Remember that. That's the motto. Everything's better with butter. So we are going to grease this with butter. And then we're going to take a little bit of extra melted butter.
We are dusting it with the cornmeal.
Ready? How's it look?
It's done. So now let's put everything.
If we will approve. Slowly. I know you like to do it too fast. So you're going to do it slowly.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Okay, so signature. I think I did a video of Black Seagulls. Friend So Far Away was my jam, and I had the haircut to match.
Can you show us the picture?
I will try to dig up a picture. Not look good in neon, and I wore neon. And we took all of our clothes and cut them.
Oh,
You don't do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So we took.
It's like,
Yeah, really? Okay, so this is the So what we did, we took all of our t-shirts and our sweatshirts and we cut them open because we watched Flashdance. This is Jennifer Beals, Flashdance, and plastic sleeves and such. Dances sweatshirt off, hanging off her shirt.
okay.
And this,
Yeah.
and also, and then she played. And she was like, okay, footloose. And yeah, to the borderline or cutting footloose. Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
So let's put this in the oven. We did the oven for 350 degrees. If you want to go back and change something, what do we do?
Back her up. Women started wearing they wanted to look more like fashion men. So like my mom, though she wore like suits, she looked beautiful. Hi mom. But at the same time, the fashion told us to wear shorts so that our top was broad. And so like if you look stronger and you're like a man, I don't know. To me, I would get rid if I could go back in time. Never. Preheated to 350.
Yes. Temperature set to 350.
It's gonna cook somewhere between 40 and 50 minutes.
Yeah, 45. Let's talk about some movies by the time our cornbread is ready. Sure.
Sit on the couch.
Yes. Tell us about the 80s movies. So, what's your favorite movie?
Era where movies really started showing us how to date and how to speak to each other and how to date. Especially for teenagers, there were a lot of messages there. It's like 16 Candles.
Oh no!
I don't have any
Oh my
idea.
gosh.
16 Candles.
Molly Ringwald. Porkys was like my ex. Now it's so mild, like no big deal.
But we talked about number of movies. So this is your favorite. This is the one best movie I watch every time I want to watch a movie.
I think the one that stuck with me just because of the music, I think I'm a very music person, was the Blues Brothers.
Could you talk something about that movie?
Ridiculous plot, okay? And
Oh,
every 5 seconds there's a car crash in that movie. And it's all police cars in Chicago,
okay.
okay? The one thing that I love truly about it is the cast is amazing. It's funny and it's like, you know, even though they're doing these like crazy things, you like excuse them because they have the purpose is for them to make money or to save this it's church. So
Okay.
the church needs money.
Done and ready. We had fun cooking this cornbread for you. Now it's your turn. Please go and subscribe. Subscribe to watch many more entertaining videos from our channel. I think you also got to know about the cringeworthy fashion. And next time with another amazing video. Bye bye.
And I'm running so far away.